All right. Are we? We are at the Returners Hideout. This way, please. Snag that real quick. Bannon, who brought the girls. Is this the girl who can talk to espers? Espers? Seemed the Empire had complete control over her. She's like, yeah, I was a little bitch. That sounds like a compliment to me. I don't know what she's crying about. I've never heard this story before. Sounds a little like Pandora's box. Man, we're only talking to him for 3 seconds. He's gotta go to bed already? Jesus Christ. Old people suck. Alright, so this is a little, kind of like a story building session here where you kind of just walk around the cave and talk to everybody. You gotta talk to everyone, too, in order to, progress. Someone important to me was jailed by the Empire. I've hated the Empire ever since. We'll find out who that is soon. I've joined the Returners when I realized the Empire was rotten to the core. I wanted to make a difference. I don't know what he just did there, just raised his arms up. I want to go up here. You don't really have to talk to this guy. Please join us in our battle. This is basically you walking around trying to figure out whether or not you want to join the crew, because she don't really want to do anything yet. She's kind of depressed and not wanting to bother with nobody. Alright. Let's see. Talk to you in a second. Scope in here. Edgar. I'll keep in mind, if you don't have the sprint shoes on Terra, that you will walk ridiculously slow, so you might want to, before you get to this point, you might want to switch the sprint shoes over. Anything good? Oh, you can even buy a pair of sprint shoes. Matter of fact, it's probably good to have a spare set, because we start getting more characters and the story starts to split up, and there's a good chance you might end up losing a pair of sprint shoes on somebody who gets split up from the gang. But right now, I'm going to hold off. So now you can go outside, otherwise you just keep saying what he was saying before. Now this is what happens. You're gonna go to Bannon. He's gonna ask you if you made a decision to join the Returners. Will you become the last ray of hope? If you say yes, then it ends. If you say no, it gets a little depressed, and then you end up back in here. Now what you're gonna want to do is keep saying no, and then a new dialogue will show up. I think you gotta do it 3 times. Now by doing this, we're gonna get the best item, because you do get an item eventually. And if you choose yes in the beginning, you don't get it. So we're gonna get the best item option, and I'll explain that when I get it. South Figaro. Empire took it. Someone has to sneak into South Figaro and slow the Empire down. Tap. Big old C blocker. Alright, so this is telling us what we're doing next. Escape down the Lete, or Lete River, I don't know how you want to pronounce that. Make our way to Narsh. We're going to check out the Esper. There's a raft in the back entrance. It's a gamble, but we're fresh out of options. So Edgar, let's see, probably even gain some understanding of your own abilities. So they're going to go to Narsh. Genji Glove. Now, I don't remember what you get if you say yes early, but if you say no 3 times, you get this glove. And this glove, there's only 2 in this entire game. And this allows you to equip 2 weapons at the same time, which is one of the most valuable relics you can get. Alright, so what we're going to do here... what are we going to do? Alright, if I keep going down, I don't know if it'll let me go outside. So I want to level up. I'm going to save. See if I can step outside. If I can step outside, I'm going to level grind a little bit out there before progressing the story. I just want to get a couple levels up before I continue. Let's kind of make things a little easier. Okay. It's only going to level up these characters, unfortunately, but I'm going to bring them up to about 12 to 13. I'm going to get Tara up to like 12, somewhere around there. And I'll start the video, and I'll show you what level I'm at. And then we'll continue to start. As you can tell, Bannon is level 6. That's really low. And we don't want that, so... And up to this point, I haven't been level grinding, so that's why I gotta keep up. I know, I think you start off with level 7 with Tara, level 6, so